Hey everyone, it's your boy Matt, doing the stereotypical thing you do here at Ainsley. You start your day off here, and then you finish your day in prison or the court. Today I'm starting my day walking from here to the courthouse to get a delay on my court case because I haven't been able to get a lawyer. Now, between now and then, I want to discuss with you what the actual policy is that I'm promoting for taxing Australian gas. Right, now this is really important. Really important. Really fucking important. Okay? So, in Australia, gas is taxed internally but not externally. Right? So it's more expensive to buy Australian gas in Australia than if you're a country overseas. Right? So there's a tax in Australia called the Petroleum Resource Rent Tax. And that's taxed to gas internal. But we don't tax the gas that we export. And this is a big problem because we sell our gas so fucking cheap. So cheap that other countries make profits on selling our gas, and also nations make money as they import our gas by taxing it. Japan's a famous example on it. They make billions of dollars off our gas. Billions. Those are our billions. Right? What we're proposing is that we tax 25% of the cost of a sale. So when they sell the gas from Australia, 25% of that sale amount goes to the government. Okay? I do not propose a windfall tax, which is where the government just randomly takes money from some business because they're doing well. I think that's thuggish. I don't want that. I want us to have a consistent taxation on the gas when we export. Now, this is something which is a no-brainer. A lot of other countries do this. The Norwegians do it, and they've used it to get a $3 trillion sovereign wealth fund. Australia hasn't because we're controlled by the gas industry. The reason why is that politicians will spend their time working in cabinet or working in parliament, and then what happens is that they'll then get a job in the gas industry. And this is a real problem, particularly for a man called Kevin Rudd, who was formerly our Prime Minister and very famously got stabbed in the back. Now, part of the story which people don't talk about there is that a big reason that happened was because he kind of threatened the jobs for mates thing. Kevin Rudd, I always thought he was this massive man-child. Turns out he actually had some integrity to him. And he was looking at taxing some of our mines in Australia. But the mining lobby is incredibly powerful, and so is the oil and gas one, because they provide jobs for politicians. And if you want to keep your power as the Prime Minister, who is not really the leader of the country and his job is primarily to be the leader of their political party, you need to keep your people on side, because otherwise you will be stabbed in the back. And Anthony Albanese knows this. So he's not willing to put taxation on these gas companies, because if he does, he threatens jobs for mates, and he significantly increases the likelihood that he gets stabbed in the back by the people in his party. Okay? Now, unfortunately, I kind of like Anthony Albanese. I think he's a very competent spokesperson for the Labor Party, and I think he's quite skilled as a Prime Minister. He is skilled as a leader of the Labor Party, though, and he's more skilled in that role. And he knows that he needs to keep his people on side if he's going to keep that job. Right? And he's paid attention to history, and he knows what happens when he fucks with the oil and gas lobby. And that's why we need to find a way where the consequences of not fucking with the oil and gas lobby for Anthony Albanese are worse than him doing his job as Prime Minister rather than as the leader of the Labor Party. Now, I'm going to go down to my court case now. I think it's going to be fairly uneventful. Such is life. But that's what I wanted to say. That's what I'm fighting for, and I wanted you all to know it. I'm not some strange person who just hates these gas companies. I have an idea about how these things work. I have a strong interest in political economy. Like, I started the process of fucking reading Dash Capital in full and then realized that's a waste of time. Like, I've spent my time on this, okay? It's not something which has been a fleeting interest, something I've taken some serious time in understanding, and I'm not just awkwardly screaming at the Prime Minister to tax the companies because capitalists are bad. I'm saying tax the companies the same way the other countries do who are doing well for themselves. Alright? And stop letting these corrupt fuckers run our government. And let the Prime Minister get some backbone and some moral courage and do it himself. Even Tony Abbott, that wanker, had more moral fortitude when it comes to the role of Prime Minister than Anthony Albanese. Have a good day, everyone.